watching channels, Lanturn Joe here, and welcome to the State of our Lanturn Nation for April 2019. So, we've just finished the White YES lock. A couple of weeks back we finished Let's Go, and we've already started our next new series, Crystal Clear, and we're just starting Detective Pikachu as well. So that's where we are in the channel so far. I'm liking where we're going. I have big plans coming up for the rest of 2019, but we'll get into a few of those today because I don't like to do update videos a lot. That's why I have these, the State of the Lanturn Nation addresses, which basically talks about what I plan to do with the channel, how it's going to be done, and of course when we should do it by. And I give you 5 of these throughout the year. January, April, start of summer in June, end of summer near my birthday, and of course the channel's birthday in November. So those are the 5 dates that I give you guys. You can think about channel updates, okay? Those are the 5 dates. There may be more sporadic channels updates from time to time, but not all of those will happen. These are fixed in mind. There will be updates. There would be an update in January. There will be an update in April. There will be an update in June. There will be an update in August, towards the back end of August near my birthday. And of course there will be an update in November, towards the middle of November, right before Sword and Shield comes out probably. And of course it will be the channel's birthday round about that time anyway. So what have we done? So let's talk about Let's Go. Let's Go was a really interesting game. It was probably one of the hardest games I've ever played, and the way I was doing it made it harder than anything like that. If I'd been playing the way it's supposed to be, the way the developers intended me to play, then this game would be easy. I would beat this game in my sleep if I'd played the way the developers planned it to be. So yeah, we got a lot of depths. It was quite a hard game, and I liked that. It added the challenge, it added the spice and the sizzle that game needed. You know, it picked up from where the game lacked. And because it was a side game, because it didn't have all those fancy dancy stuff that a main series Pokemon game has, despite the fact it calls itself a main series Pokemon game, despite the fact the developers say it's a main series Pokemon game, it's not really. Come on, seriously, Pokemon developers, are you really kidding me? We're calling Let's Go a main series game? I think it starts its own main series, but it's not a main series game. I feel like we have 3 series now. We have the core series, where all the normal games are. So that's your reds, your blues, your yellows, and all that other stuff. That's the core series. Your gold, silver, diamond, pearl, ruby, sapphire, black, white, X, Y. You know, that's your core series. Then you have your remake series. This is where things like Fire Red Leaf Green, Heart Gold Soul Silver, Auras is in this. The expected Diamond and Pearl remakes will be in the part of the remake series, and the two interact with each other. The core series and the remake series interact with each other. And then over here we have the side games. So all the mystery dungeons, all the Pokemon Rangers, they're all in their own little lineages, they're all in their own little places. But somewhere in the middle is Let's Go. And Let's Go can start its own little series and stay in its own little series. We started with Go, and then you go into Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, and then you can go further into a Let's Go Johto series, a Let's Go Hoenn series, a Let's Go Sinnoh series, a Let's Go Unova, Let's Go Kalos, and Let's Go Alola, and so on and so forth. We'll honestly see if they decide to continue doing Let's Go series, and it's sold quite a good amount of games, so I can't see why they don't do it. Let's Go is a good series, and the idea is sound, so keep going with Let's Go, but like also continue to do the core series as well, and possibly even some remake games. That's what I would like. Maybe even you throw some side games out there. I mean, would it hurt for you to have another mystery dungeon game eventually in the future? I don't think so, but it may hurt. I don't know, but I would love to see another mystery dungeon game eventually. Anyway, so that's my thoughts and feelings when it comes to Let's Go. It's a good game. It lacks a lot. My challenge made up for the things that it lacked, and it's an okay series. I like it. You know, if you want to pick up Let's Go, you can. It's a perfect way to introduce yourself to the games, but don't think you can play Let's Go and then go straight onto Sword and Shield. You need something in between the two. I would probably suggest Kalos. I would probably suggest X and Y if that's the case. That's what I would suggest if I was you. Anyway, so, and we also had the White YES Lock, not White 2, White YES Lock. And that was a really good series. The idea of the YES Lock was formed by my friend Chips, aka the Chip Tried. Link in the description below. He's an amazing PokeTuber. Go and check him out. At this point, he's actually at college, getting his degree, being a smart person, and that's really cool. So be a smart person, go to school yourselves, and continue to go to school and go to college and university and all that other stuff, and continue to be smart people, because it'll help you out in life. And not everyone gets to be an ultra famous YouTuber like the people that I idolized and, you know, wanted to be like. But not even I can be an ultra amazing famous YouTuber. I can't even do it, you know. So that's why I'm looking at being working and stuff like that. But, you know, that's why you should go to school too. Anyway, the White... so he's coming back in a month. He's coming back on his summer holidays, and he'll be back with series. So don't subscribe to him now. Subscribe to him in about a month's time. That's probably what I would say. But, like, keep an eye on him. You know, follow him on Twitter, @TheChipTried, and you'll be able to find out when he actually decides he can upload and, you know, be a person again. But instead of just being someone who just studies and spends all his hours in libraries like I did when I was in university. But I digress. The White YES Lock was an amazing series. Really loved the idea of it, and it was a really cool series, and I really want to continue doing the idea and possibly bring the idea back onto the channel eventually in the near future. It's a really cool idea. I like it. So that's a series that I've very much enjoyed. Co-ops. Well, the Diamond Pearl Soul Link ended ages ago, actually, and then we had the Ruby Sapphire one that also ended abruptly. Sadly, those probably won't come back. We might go down the road of Ruby Sapphire Soul Link again one day, you know, but for now, let's focus on the brand new Cagelocke, which should be starting, or should have already started, on Extreme Phantom's channel, and of course episodes are on my channel too. So he gets the odd episodes, I get the even episodes. His episodes go on a Tuesday when we record them. My episodes go on a Thursday when we record them. You know, it might not always be a thing. We might not be able to get you videos weekly or anything like that, but we'll try and get videos out for you guys, and that's the series, that's the schedule we will have. Him on a Tuesday, me on a Thursday, him with the odd episodes, me with the even episodes. And it's going to be really exciting, and I think we're going to be amped up and amazing, and honestly, I can't wait for that series. Extreme Phantom, it also should be doing some videos on his own channel, so you can go subscribe to him. His link will be down in the description below, as well as anyone I work with. Their links are down in the description below. And we also need to talk about MJ. MJ, aka the PokeMaster, and our Insurgence Bravery Run Challenge, the most inconsistent Let's Play on the channel. Oh my god, I love that series, and I loved working with MJ, but he's focusing on school, and that's more important right now, and I want him to continue doing that. We may eventually continue down that road. That series is not dead, it's just halted, possibly on hiatus, but it may come back one day, and I will very much accept it if it does. Insurgence, on the other hand, is definitely on the way back to the channel eventually. It is part of the 2020 Let's Play list. that I want to do Insurgence again, I want to play Insurgence again, and I want to have a more consistent run of Insurgence, and so that way it will be a solo series of Insurgence, and I feel like that could be a thing. I would also like to continue having the Bravery Run Challenge co-op with PokeMaster eventually, so that might run alongside. You may eventually you might see Insurgence Bravery Run co-op episodes and my Insurgent series. You know, you might see them at the same time. I don't know. We'll honestly see about that. I might even do a Metroid run of Insurgence. That might be a cool idea. Actually, that would be a really cool idea to do a Metroid run of Insurgence. I might do that. Anyway, hey, I just thought of a random idea because I haven't done the Metroid run in so long, and I would love to actually do a Metroid run again. Maybe Insurgence could be the next idea for a Metroid run. Anyway, hey, not important right now. Let's talk about other things, Joe. So, those are my co-ops, and they're going rather well. And there may be other co-ops in the eventual future. I've got my open door policy on the channel, meaning in other words, I don't care if you're big, you're small, you're a friend of mine, you're an enemy of mine, and you hate me, you like me, I will work with you, and I want to work with you. Believe me, I will work with you. So if you want me to work with you, then hit me up on Twitter @LanturnJoe, and I will see if there is something we can plan together, because I'm open to anything and everything. I have an open door policy on the channel, and I never worry about things like subscriber count or anything like that. I'm not that kind of guy, you know. I just like to have YouTube videos for fun. I make these for fun, enjoyment, and my own personal ideas as well. I get satisfaction from making these videos. I don't feel like I have to record. I don't feel like I need to record. I just like doing it, and I want to continue liking to do it. If I took it seriously, I'd probably end up stopping eventually, because the fact is, it's not worth my time. But I don't want to ever think about that. So the open door policy is always there for that idea. Draft League. Let's talk about Draft League. Right now, I'm still doing the Western Pokemon League, and of course, I kind of wanted to do the tag team finale episode of the tag team turmoil tournament, but again, nothing's been set in stone, nothing's been planned out, and I don't even know what my Draft League ideas are afterwards. So I'm going to take a big long break from Draft League after I'm done with the WPL. I've even stopped uploading it because I just don't really feel like I'm doing that well, and I don't really want to give you guys bad videos, so I just don't want to upload it anymore. I'm sorry about that. I just don't really want to do it anymore. I'm going to take a big long break. I'm not saying that Draft League is dead to me, and I still want to be part of the Draft League community, and I still want to record battles, I still want to watch battles and all this other stuff, but I'm going to take a big long break and rethink my strategies for being in Draft League and stuff like that. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a big long break, think about things, speculate, try and have my own ideas and build my own teams in my own way, and then eventually I will walk down the road of Draft League. Everton Empoleons, Chester Chinchous, they're not dead, they're just something I'm going to put on the back burner for a long while. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. So, new series coming to channel. Crystal Clear is on the channel we're doing right now. It's a really cool series, really liking the idea of it. Cannot wait to see more of these videos come out for you guys, and hopefully you will enjoy Crystal Clear as much as I'm enjoying recording them. There's definite new bits to Crystal Clear that I've never seen before. I'm very much excited for where things go with that series, and I cannot wait to honestly see where things go with that series, and it's going to be amazing. Then we also have Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu is sort of a side series. It's a series that I'm not going to be really caring about as much, but it is a side series, and it's something I can relax with, and it's going to test my brain a lot. It's a bit like Professor Layton, but it's not really like Professor Layton because it's Pokemon. At the end of the day, it's aimed at children, so it's not really, you know, that kind of way. But the reason why I'm doing this series is because the Detective Pikachu movie is coming out in about a month's time, and I'm going to go and see that, and I want to be excited for that, and I still want to play these games whilst I'm seeing the movie, and of course a little bit afterwards, maybe in Detective Pikachu the movie, there's a link to 8th Gen, there's some possible ideas about Sword and Shield, I don't know, we will see. And it could be really cool to do that too. And of course there's also the other Pokemon movie coming out this year, the remake of the first Pokemon movie, the first official Pokemon movie. That could have links to Sword and Shield too. So we'll honestly see where things go with the ideas for Sword and Shield. It's down to Pokemon at the end of the day. Not me, not you. Down to Pokemon. So, really cool. I cannot wait for those movies. And, of course, we have future plans. I am planning to do other things. I want to be able to have my next main series go up on the channel possibly May or June, maybe late May, early June, and it's going to be the Pokémon Y WonderFateLocke. We'll talk about how that works in a future channel update, future State of the Lanturn Nation update for you guys. We'll talk about the WonderFateLocke and how that works and stuff like that, the idea of the Fatelocke and everything, because the idea is so awesome that I wanted to give this a try when I first heard about it, and honestly I feel like it could be a really cool series, and I cannot wait to give you guys that series in June. Not now, June. So that's a thing that we will be doing. So that is, I think. And then of course also side games. The next side game has already been decided as well. We're playing Ash Grey. We're playing Pokemon Ash Grey. It's going to be really cool to do on the channel. I can't wait for that series. Ash Grey is going to be really cool. It is Kanto, but it's in the style of the anime. So it's different again, and that's going to be really cool to do. And I cannot wait to give you that series too, but we'll wait till we're done with Detective Pikachu before we start that series. And those are going to be our last series on the channel before Sword and Shield. Yeah, I'm planning a lot to do with Sword and Shield, so I want to make sure I'm ready for this. I haven't planned anything up after the Fatelocke and of course Ash Grey, because the fact is Sword and Shield is coming. I have no idea when, but I can't wait to figure that out. I can't wait. Honestly, it's going to be amazing. Sword and Shield should be absolutely amazing, and we're going to go in with that series, and I can't wait to give you guys that series. It might just be a normal LP, but for the moment in time, that's cool. We could go back with a Nuzlocke eventually one time, possibly in the eventual future. Yeah, well, that's what we'll say on the matter. And then we'll kickstart the 2020 plans after that, and I do have quite a few of those. So I'm not going to tell you what those are now, because I don't really know what they are myself, but I have ideas. So that's what I'm planning to do. Live streams. Live streams I want to bring back to the channel. I haven't done a live stream in a very long time, and I want to say that live streaming could come back to the channel eventually. I'm looking into things. There's a certain game or a certain series of games that recently just appeared on the Switch that I wouldn't mind playing. Of course I'm talking about Final Fantasy. Why wouldn't you think I'm talking about Final Fantasy? And of course Final Fantasy VII, which is my childhood. I love that game, and I would really like to play it on the channel, and I think it would be a really cool idea to stream it. So that might be a thing eventually. I'm looking into that towards maybe the summer. That might be a thing. We may do daily, I don't know if daily, but like we might do at least once or twice a week. At least once or twice a week when we do stream. So that would be really cool, and that is the game I want to play. I want to play 7, and then 9, and then 12, and then I mean not 12, 10, 10-2, and then 12, and then Crystal Chronicles, and then see where things go from there. I have 15. I also have 13. I think I have 13. Yeah, I think I have 13. I can probably get 13 too. So those are things that I can do. So if you want to see Final Fantasy on the channel, I would definitely like to give it you guys in a stream kind of way, because it's not really Pokemon, so I can't really give it you in any other way. But like, if you would like to see it, the idea is there. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see it. I would definitely like to give it you guys, and we would start with 7 because it's my childhood. It's my childhood. I want to play 7. That's the one I want to play. That's the one I'm playing right now on my Switch and on my own personal file, just to see if I actually even remember how to play the game myself, because I actually kind of don't. But I'm trying, and we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, I think that's possibly all the things I want to talk to you guys about. I mean, maybe we could. There's the PokeTuber showcase, the PokeTuber spotlight that we're that the shout out series, because I don't think the Pokemon community is in such a great place right now, and I want to help, and I want to feedback, and I want to give you guys an idea of who's a good guy to support and who your subscribe should be given to. That's the idea of the PokeTuber spotlight. It's not my idea, it's Troy's idea. Troy is an old friend of mine. He is named the Trojan Horsey, aka Troy. I knew him as Troy, but you would know him as the Trojan Horsey. And about 3 years ago, he had this idea that was the PokeTuber Spotlight, and it was a really cool idea. I was actually in part of one of these episodes, and it was really cool. And I want to bring it out for myself because the fact is, I feel like the Pokemon community needs this right now, so I want to give it. And that's what I'm doing with the PokeTuber Spotlight. There's also a huge tag lock of like 100 people happening right now, so the Pokemon community is fighting back. We are fighting the injustices that have been put against the Pokemon community in the past couple of weeks. And we are saying, yeah, we see that, we condemning that, we don't want that in our community, but we want to shine a light on the good guys and keep them part of this community and say, you need to continue being part of this community. You shouldn't be scared of us. You know, you shouldn't be scared of being part of the Pokemon community because it's awesome. And yeah, we've had our ups, we've had our downs. Like any community, we'll have ups and downs, and we'll continue to have ups and downs in the future. But when we're down, that's when you try and your hardest to come out of this and make the community better, more better than ever before. And that's what we're trying to do. And that's what I want to try and help with too. So, with that in mind, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. But who the hell enjoys update videos? No one does. That's why I don't really do them that often. That's why I only do them like 5 times throughout the year, because nobody enjoys an update, because it takes the spot of an actual, actual content that could be going up on the channel. That's why I don't like doing them. But I tried my hardest to give you guys an idea of when videos are coming up to the channel. One more thing I want to mention: Trial Run, Mystery Gift Showcases. Trial Run keeps on doing Sundays. We'll always keep on doing Sundays. Really good idea for the really good idea to keep that series going. I'm going to keep that series going no matter what. We'll move on to other games. We're right now playing Coral, but of course we'll play other games in the future. I have a long list of ROM hacks that I want to play, and of course with the Pokemon community forums and of course the Reddit ROM hack thread, I'm going to find like loads and loads. And of course also game jams coming up, so the Relic Castle game jams coming up, so there's so many ideas for the trial run, and I want to keep that going. The trial run is so good, I really enjoy it. Mystery of Showcase, it's a once in a blue moon series. It will always be once in a blue moon. It's always going to be that way, and I really like it being that way. If there are events given by Mystery Gift or Pokemon Bank or something like that, there will be a Mystery Gift Showcase for those events when I have time to make those videos. There's not always events, so there's not always videos. I can't keep that series consistent because it's not my fault. It's Nintendo's at the end of the day. So that's why that series is inconsistent. But it keeps going, and it's always on the back burner. It's always a once in the blue moon. As for also once in the blue moons, it's Lacy's Fakémon Showcase. I do these videos when I can, and when Lacy has Fakémon for me to give you guys these videos, and when I can. So if you want to see her Fakémon before I see them, then follow her on Twitter at Lacy's Favourite. I think she's going by the name Core Enforcer at the moment in time, so go and check her out. She's awesome. So she's really cool, and she makes Fakémon, and they're really amazing. Go and check them out. She's also on YouTube as Core Enforcer as well, so go and check her out. She's awesome. I will leave her links in the description below. But until next time, I am Lanturn Joe. I will see you guys in actual videos, not update videos. And until next time, bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more videos. And of course you can ring the bell and you'll be notified first when new videos come out. You can follow me on Twitter at LanturnJoe and you'll be able to get news about the channel, new videos and so much more as well. And if you want to watch some more videos, there should be some in the top right and top left hand corner of this video. But until next time, from me, Joe, and from Lanturn as well, we'll see you again.